Bonsoir! Welcome to Kidslingo Storytime with 1/3 stories. My name's Natasha, and tonight I will be reading The Watery Tale of Wilma the Whale. It's a 1/3 storybook written by Jessica Bancroft and illustrated by Hannah Hutchings. 1/3 stories start in English, then introduce lots of new words until you're speaking in a new language at the end. This book has lots of French words, so see if you can recognise any of them. I'm going to be reading a shorter version of the book today, but if you go to 1/3stories.com, you can get the book and read the whole thing at home. Be ready. Wilma the Whale had a very big family, but she didn't really fit in with them at all. Her mum and dad both had rouge tails, but Wilma didn't have a rouge tail, like her maman et her papa. Her grandma and grandpa both had vert fins, but Wilma didn't have vert fins like sa grand-mère et son grand-père. And her 5 brothers and 5 sisters all had bleu scales. But Wilma didn't have any scales at all, and ses frères et sœurs were always teasing her about it. But the thing that really set Wilma apart from the rest of her family was just how big she was. And that was always most obvious at meal times. Every evening, Maman made dinner. "Time for le dîner," she said. "Who likes la glace? Yum, yum." "J'aime manger de la glace pour le dîner," bellowed Wilma, rushing to the table. She opened her big mouth and to take an extra big bite of glace, and she swallowed all ses frères et sœurs. They moaned from inside her mouth, sounding a little muffled. Wilma spat them all back out, covered in glace. "You and your big mouth are always ruining le petit déjeuner, le déjeuner and le dîner," said one of ses frères, or one of ses sœurs. It was difficult to tell. "You should just get lost," they said. "Maybe they're right," sobbed Wilma. "Maybe I should just get lost. Goodbye, Maman et Papa. Au revoir, Grand-père et Grand-mère. Au revoir, frères et sœurs." And she packed her bag and swam away into the deep blue sea. Wilma swam and swam until she found a shipwreck where she sat down to cry. She was crying into her fins when a hermit crab sidled up beside her. "Bonjour," said the crab. "Why are you crying?" "Because I don't fit in anywhere," wept Wilma. "And now I'm all alone." "Don't you have any family?" asked the crab. "Well, yes," Wilma snuffled. "Very big family, actually. I have une maman et un papa. J'ai une grand-mère et un grand-père. Et j'ai 5 frères et 5 sœurs. But I'm so different to all of them, they're better off without me." "Oh, I don't know about that," said the hermit crab quietly. "I've never had une famille. Je n'ai pas de maman, je n'ai pas de papa, je n'ai pas de grand-mère, je n'ai pas de grand-père, je n'ai pas de frère, et je n'ai pas de sœur. I think it's better to be a bit different than to be all alone." "You've got no famille," said Wilma. "What about friends?" "Non, je n'ai pas d'amis," said the crab. "I've always found it hard to come out of my shell." Wilma looked at the lonely hermit crab and smiled for the very first time that day. "Well, I'm going to be your amie," she said. "We'll go back to my famille and we can be different together. My name is Wilma, by the way. Comment tu t'appelles?" "Je m'appelle Herman," said the new amie. Wilma and Herman raced all the way home, laughing and joking. "Bonjour, everybody," Wilma cried when they arrived. "I'm back." "Maman? Papa? Grand-mère, grand-père?" called Wilma. She would even have been pleased to see ses frères et sœurs. "Where is everybody?" "I don't know," replied Herman, lifting up a stool to see if anyone was hiding underneath it. But Wilma's family weren't under anything. They were high above her head, caught in an enormous fishing net. "Help us, Wilma!" cried the family. Wilma swam up to them and opened her big mouth wide enough to fit in the whole net and all sa famille inside. Then she pulled and pulled and pulled. Un, deux, trois, hee! Shouted Herman as he tugged her tail. Wilma gave one last mighty yank and the rope holding the line snapped. Wilma opened her mouth and her relieved famille swam out. Grand-père et grand-mère with their vert fin first, then maman et papa with their rouge tails, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frères et sœurs with their bleu scales. Wilma, your big mouth saved us. They all cheered and swam around her in circles. Wilma scooped up Herman the crab in her flippers and gave him a big hug. You were right, she said. Being different doesn't mean I have to be alone. J'ai un grand-père et une grand-mère, j'ai une maman et un papa, j'ai 5 frères et 5 sœurs, et j'ai un ami. Voilà, la fin, the end. Now it's time to faire dodo. And tune in tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. for more Kidslingo story time with 1/3 stories. Until then, bonne nuit.